What are you thinking about just in terms of your position, having all the experience, three starters or three seniors kind of being those starters or projected starters?
Yeah, those guys bring a lot to the table. Certainly experience is one of the things they bring to the table. And we are relying heavily on those three seniors to not only lead us, first of all, they need to lead us with their play because no one ain't listening to somebody who ain't playing well. So that's first and foremost.
I know that battle kind of a little bit with Jordan and Joe kept battling for that second D tackle spot. How's that one shaking out?
Yeah, so far, I would say they're probably even. They understand their roles. Camp ain't over. We're still competing. It'll sort itself out here because at the end of the day, just like I've told them, production is what separates you. So
I know he's a young guy, but how's Matthew Palomau come on for you guys lately?
Matthew has flashed. There's a unbelievable potential there. And what I mean by flash, there have been signs of his ability. As is common with freshmen, there's a little bit of a learning curve because not only are they not lining up against guys, most guys are smaller than, but now all of a sudden you're in the college game. It's very different. You may line up against a lineman who's considerably bigger than you are. So he's had to not only learn our scheme, but he's had to learn the college game. And, he had a really good practice today. So
Trey Deshawn's kind of the, I guess, even among the seniors, the veteran of the group. What's he done to maybe bring everybody else along a little bit?
Well, his play, we're counting on him to continue to be a great playmaker. And, he leads us with the way he works on the field. So when we're doing fundamentals, he's the guy that's leading the way. And we couldn't ask for a better leader than Trey Deshawn because the younger guys they're seeing what the model looks like. And, we're very, very fortunate to have him, and along with Joe and Jordan as our leaders, because those guys put their hard hat on every day and they come to work. And I have great appreciation for that.
What are you asking from Trey as far as being the anchor in the middle?
Well, Trey is a very, very smart player. He can do either one. He can do the three technique and he can do the nose. And so we're a little bit interchangeable that way. He's got to be able to do both of them that way. But we expect him to be an anchor in the middle. We expect him to be able to hold up against, good zone teams, good power teams. We expect great play of him. And, they're all capable of, doing great things.
How often do you ideally want to rotate guys at that position?
Well, we talked a little bit about it. They're going to have to play a lot, and for a big guy to play 7-8 snaps in a series, that seems like a lot of snaps. So you'd like to be able to, get quality. I'm interested in quality, not quantity. And what good is it for him to play 50 snaps a game if you're only getting 20 quality snaps out of him? So my whole thing is our work is towards quality snaps, playing at a high level, high speed, playing fast, all the above. And that's kind of, to answer your question, maybe it's 30 snaps a game, maybe it's 40 snaps a game, but those guys have got to bring quality snaps.
In addition to the seniors, who are maybe some other guys that are kind of fighting to get in that rotation?
Well, you count on a young man like Drew Wiley is doing a wonderful job here in camp. Eli Huggins has made a move. He's had he quite possibly could have had the best camp of the entire room. And then you have a young man like Jalen Pickle who's really coming along. And a lot of it to me is just understanding the play. Because, I think Coach Wyatt alluded to, man, those are two different animals, the defensive ends and inside tackles. And so Jalen Pickles had a nice camp, and we're relying and counting on him to play.
Considering the depth that this team has on the defensive line, what kind of things are you wanting opposing quarterback to think when they've got you guys in the schedule?
Well, I hope they see that, we can get off the ball. I hope they see that we can play and make plays in the backfield. The biggest thing, if I was an opposing quarterback, is, man, when you turn on the tape of these guys playing hard. That's the thing that if I was a quarterback, man, these guys bring it every snap. And so that's the goal. We got to be able to bring it. We obviously got to be fresh to be able to bring it. And, if I'm an offense or a quarterback, I would like, wow, these guys get off the ball, they play hard, they play fast, and they play physical. So hopefully that answers your question.